Hey everybody, welcome back to the second review in the Infinite Frontier series. This time we're not actually starting off with Batman. We are going to start off with Swamp Thing #1 by Ram V, and I believe it's Mike Perkins on art. So this one is a 10-issue maxi series, I guess if you want to call it. It's a 10-issue series tying into the DC Comics Infinite Frontier. So the way we're going to be doing these ongoings and stuff is we're going to be going issue by issue if we're going to keep going. So this one we're definitely getting issue #2 and probably going to stick around through the rest of this. Before we get into it though, this cover is fantastic. I love this cover. I'm not the biggest Swamp Thing, like connoisseur, I guess, or expert. So there's not a lot of Swamp Thing in my collection. So this is definitely my favorite Swamp Thing cover. I know that's probably heresy because of how loved the original saga of the Swamp Thing is. But this cover is fantastic. It's really good. The Future State covers were really good. But anyways, we're going to get into the actual story here. I don't have a ton to talk about. Overall, I thought it was really good. The art in this issue is really gripping art. You get into it on the art style. The colors in here are popping off a little bit. The reds and the greens that you see on the cover are a steady theme throughout the book. And it opens up with the guy on a flight, and you think he's, the plane hits some turbulence, got the seatbelt sign on, he goes to the bathroom, and this is the only kind of spoiler I'm going to give this little scene because I thought it was really cool, where he's going into the bathroom and he turns into the Swamp Thing in the airplane bathroom and just rips the plane in half with all the green popping out like top and bottom, so like the plane's here. Like if the plane is the book, he's coming out the whole tops and bottoms of the plane. It looks really cool, but you find out that's just a dream and stuff. And there's a lot of art and sequences in there where it's almost a horror-esque type book. Now, that's what you expect from a Swamp Thing book. Again, I'm not the biggest expert, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. It's only 10 issues. I wish it was going to be a lot longer than that, kind of like Batman or something. But it's going to be pretty fun, I think. So the villain of this, they kind of give you the introduction of this villain through people in this desert. It's the sheriff, and I think just a regular cop and like a coroner, medical examiner, kind of doctor looking at this body. And the doctor's new in town, so the guy was made a passing joke about this urban legend that is just that, an urban legend in the area. And he gives this description about the history of this character, and that's going to turn out to, I think, be our villain. You get a showdown between that guy and the Swamp Thing. At the end of it, that is a lot of fun, and it's not very long at the end of the book, but it is pretty cool. It's some really good art. This book, I believe, is going to stay the same week as Batman through the entire time, so I'm going to keep picking it up for now. It's really good. Swamp Thing #1. I know this review is probably really short. What's the real point of doing these all separately, you're asking? I don't know. It's just fun for me. It's going to be a little bit more fun of a series to just remember what all I was reading at this point in time in March of 2021. Swamp Thing #1, solid 10 out of 10. Fantastic book. Add it to your pull list. Keep it on your pull list. It's only 10 issues long, $40 probably of your money, but it's $40 worth of solid content. And at the end of it, you got a full little miniseries to have in your collection. So, if you read Swamp Thing #1, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you didn't. Tell me if I'm a moron for doing these all separately and not in one weekly video, which is probably how I'm going to end up doing it. But I want to do it separately for a little while, at least for the first issues each series. Swamp Thing #1, 10 out of 10. Keeping this book on the pull list. See you guys next time. Have a great day.